Okay, we're getting ready to get started here. This is going to be a quick tutorial. Okay, there we go. We're getting ready to get started. Give people some time to join in real fast. This is going to be what we call a little lunch and learn. I'm going to teach teach how you research your actual appliance real fast. Problem. Some of the people are having right now, they're actually going out to service calls. When they getting the service calls, they actually now need to learn how to act. I have probably haven't given y'all a more in depth way to actually research your appliance. I kind of take for granted a lot of times people know how to go out and do the research and stuff, but I need to break it down sometimes a little bit simpler. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to actually just show you how you actually go out and actually research your appliances. All right. So what happens when you first get a service call from your home warranty provider, you want to before you even go out to the service call, you want to actually get the model and serial number from the actual customer. So you're going to call the customer when you get a work order from your third party warranty, and you're going to ask the customer if they can actually take a picture of the model and serial number of the appliance. And the model and serial number of the appliance, it'll be in the refrigerator. If they open up the door of the refrigerator on the refrigerator side, it'll either be on the sides or at the top. On the dishwasher, is located on the sides. Um, on the range, it can be they open up the oven door, they can see it there, or sometimes they open up where the pans go. You will see it there. So they be at various places. So you need to get them to take a picture of their model and serial number and actually send it to you. Now, once you get that picture, what you're gonna do, you're gonna want to go to the Sears website, and you want to go to Appliancetology and actually look at the appliance. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna actually share the screen with you and show you what you're gonna do. All right. So this one we're gonna actually do is gonna be an actual uh, a refrigerator that we got the actual model and serial number to. We had the customer send this to us. And right here, we're going to put in the model and serial number of it. And the model number of this refrigerator is going to be a Whirlpool. So we're going to come over here to the Whirlpool. Come right here to Appliancetology, and we're going to put in the model number. The model number of this is WRS571CIDM00. So that's the actual model number. So we're going to type the model number in, and we're going to search. And what we're going to do, uh, everything that pops up, regardless if it's for what the customer said it was, this customer is going to say that they actually had a problem with their ice maker. So we definitely want to look at the stuff that's dealing with the ice makers. But everything that pops up, we want to read this. That's what I'm saying. Before you go, you're gonna spend an hour or so before you go, actually doing what I call the pregame. You're gonna actually study this, but you need to read up on this appliance before you go out there. So here, if we're gonna look at the first thing that pops up on appliancetology, this right here is going to be actual text sheet. So we're going to take a look at the text sheet that they have, and we'll download it. And with this, you're going to want to download it to your actual phone. And right here, this gives us how to actually put it in diagnostic mode. It give us everything about the refrigerator, the the schematics and all that stuff. So you want to look at this, so you have a thorough understanding when you go out there, how the schematic works and all that. So when you get out there in front of the customer, you'll have this on your phone, and you actually have went over it. So it won't be the first time that you're looking at it. You'll be familiar with it. You want to read that and stuff that you don't understand, that's the time you call me and ask me to explain some stuff to you. But you want to actually go here and look at all this stuff first. All right. So this customer right here is going to say that they had a problem with their ice maker. So we're going to go back here, and see if we see anything with ice makers. Right here is another tech sheet. This is the service manual somebody requested. We coming down here. Here we go. We got service pointer right here. For a refrigerator, no ice, not enough ice. So you definitely want to read that. So you're gonna come here, you're gonna click on it, and same thing. You're gonna want to look at that file and read it because this might be the problem that you have. And what these service pointers do, they tell you stuff that's known issues that the manufacturer has noticed that a lot of people are having problems with. They tell you what to look for. So right here, it tells you the freezer is not producing enough ice or not making ice, and then it tells you what the cause is. Although a rare occurrence under a variety of circumstances, the ice maker stripper and mounting bracket, and they show you the figure right there, may cause interference with the ice being ejected from the ice maker mold. The ice cubes may get stuck and prevent the further discharge of ice. So it tells you that, and it tells you what to look for and tell you how to correct it. It says you need to order and install a new ice maker assembly to replace the production ice maker. And what they do to get you the actual one that was in the machine, and then they tell you the one that you need to replace. So they actually tell you how to fix it. So you want to look at that before you go out there. Um, let's keep looking and see what else they give us. We keep going down. Right here, they give us an ice maker troubleshooting guide. So if you click on there, let's look here. See what this file looks like. We open it up, and here we got about 30 pages, and it tells you everything. It tells you the theory of the ice maker, how it operates. Not only that, it tells you different problems and what you need to check. Intimate or no ice production. They tell you check the freezer temperature first, and then they tell you how to check the optics. Not only that, they give you pictures. They show you exactly where to put your meter leads. Not only that, they tell you what the voltage you should get. They tell you, right here, you're supposed to get DC voltage. So you get 14 volts DC. And tell you what pins you got to go to. It shows you the diagram. It shows you everything. Even right here, it tells you where the wire garment. It shows you everything, how to actually tells you how to jump it to actually get it to start. And it gives you pictures. And so, what you want to do, you want to read all this stuff before you go out there and get familiar with it. And you want to download it onto your phone or onto your tablet, whatever you're going to be using when you go out there. So, you don't have to worry about trying to get back to the internet. And so, once you get out there, you have everything that you need. And from here, it's actually just reading and following the directions. What you're going to have to learn to do, I know that you got to learn how to actually start the research. And this is what the research is. Right now, the school systems and stuff have actually took away the actual research element of actually learning. Right now, they just teach to the test, where they give you the answers and they want you to just pass the test. So what they do, you don't have to research and actually research to learn. I having some people actually now who is actually going out to the customer houses. They're getting the information, but they're not really knowing how to apply it. They say, "Well, I got the information that you told me to get, but I don't. I'm still not really knowing how to apply it and fix it." So this is the stuff that we're actually having to learn now. I have to go back and rethink how you actually read something and be able to go out to apply it and actually use it to fix the appliances. And this right here is the problem. This right here is the reason why you're actually charging them that $125. The $125 right now is not for you to get in and out and get $125 first in your pocket. It's for you doing all this leg work up front. So you're gonna spend maybe an hour. No, everything that pops up on that model number on appliancetology, you need to be looking at it. You need to be looking at it and you need to be reading it and you need to have a good understanding before you go out there. You're self-educating yourself. It's no longer you just doing it to get the answers. You're actually doing it to understand it. And if you run across something that you don't understand, that's when you call me and I'll walk you through it and explain it to you so that you can understand it. But prior to you going out to the customer house, you need to do all this stuff up front. The other thing you need to do, you need to get familiar with how the actual machine comes apart. So what we're going to do here now, we're going to go to the Sears website. Um, Let me find it real quick. All right, here we go up here. We're going to click over here to Sears, and same thing over here at Sears. We're going to actually type in the model number. And from here, you see you got a breakdown of everything. Right here, I can click here, and it gives me a breakdown. How it shows you how it all go together too, all the different parts. You want to come over here and actually look at it to get a thorough understanding. If you know you're gonna be working with the ice maker, you come over here till you find the ice maker, the parts that have the ice maker on it. You go to ice maker. Come here and just look at all the different components that makes up the ice maker. You know, and you want to look at all the different components of the refrigerator, where everything is located at. So you have an understanding of where it's at. You're looking right here. If you get out to the field, you want to know where the control boards are at. And it's showing you that the control boards right here is on the back. You know, you know where that control board is at, and you know kind of what kind of package it's going to be looking in at. You know that the water valve on this one is on the outside, on the back of the refrigerator, versus some of them will have them on the inside of the refrigerator. So that's why you want to come here to the Sears website and actually start to research it, so you know where the parts are at that you're looking for before you go out there. Also, what it does, it gives you when you come back and you need to order parts for the appliances. You come back here again and actually get the part numbers. He go to part numbers and he go to prices and stuff. So you come back and get the part numbers, and with those part numbers, that's the part numbers you want to give to your third party warranty company of the parts that you need. So if you need to get that control board, we see the control board is item number 30. You would come over here till you see item number 30 right here. That's the control board part number, W11088506, and that's the number you want to give your actual third party rep when you actually ordering it. That eliminates so much time being on hold with them, because the more stuff that you do up front, the less time you have to spend on with them on actually ordering your parts, and it actually start to make you money, because like I say, you're not what you call. You're not spending as much time actually doing the leg work once you get back in from actually running your service calls. But that's what you need to start doing. You need to start going to appliancetology, and also what you would do too. You would actually go to YouTube. You would take this model number right here and just go to YouTube. If I know how to get to YouTube, just go to YouTube and just type that in and see what comes up. And you see all this stuff. Look at the videos that people have up here. And there goes somebody not making ice. They telling you what to check. Just go there and look. And that's what you're doing for that hour and a half before you get there. So a lot of times when people say, "How you charging 125 to go out there on your first service call?" Because I'm billing them back for the time that you're going to be doing all this research before you even go out to the customer house. So that's how you get the 125. Then they say, well, what about the 125 to go back and put it in? Because the same thing, you got to go back to your a house or to your business and actually research the part, get the part numbers, call them on the phone. You got to actually get the part when they send it to you. Then you got to call the customer back and reschedule. All that time you got to add back in and charge them for it. All right. So what we're gonna do here now, I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna see what we got going on in the chat. Like I say, this is just something real quick. I want to just come and show you all how to actually go out and do the research, and that's why you got to have appliancetology. I've talked to some. The first thing when you call me and you you say uh, I'm what you call you call me and you tell me, hey, I'm stuck. I'm gonna ask you, have you been to Applianceology and downloaded the manuals and read what they have on there? Because if you go do that, and if you read all that before you go, a lot of times it keeps you from running into the ditch because you have some thorough knowledge. Somebody done seen that same problem that you're going out there to look for. And then also too, let me show you something too about appliancetology. It's really good. I'm gonna show you something else that this appliancetology is really good for. All right, appliancetology also, if you get stuck, I'm not the only person that you can call if you get stuck. Let me show you something right here. And when you plan for you pay for appliancetology, you look right here. You got what you call you got an appliance repair tech form. You got almost a half a million responses right here, posts of technicians all across the country, all across the world who'll come in and help you. So if you got a problem, and you working on something, just type it in. Like this person right here, they typed in dryer timer one advance on auto. You click on it, we come out and help each other. And see, they tell what the problem is. Um, uh, they say the dryer is not advancing on the auto dries cotton. It works on the time dry. And you tell what you already done. This guy said, I have no tech sheets. He said, I checked the timer, can't find any sensors or thermistors on the schematic. Can't find a service manual, but I have read that it may be a thermostat located on the blower. Apparently, this cycling thermostat tells the timer when to advance. Has anyone ever heard this or ran into this problem? I'm scared to try the thermostat. It's not cheap, and I can't find this expensive sub. And he gives the actual part number. It was a GE Laundry Center, and he gives the model and serial number. And look at everybody who somebody that already came and gave him the service manual. So now somebody that came and brought him a service manual. And then from there, look at there. Somebody already came and looked at the service manual and told them where to go check. So that's where you need to go to that resistor, and it shows you the ohms and everything. And you just got all these technicians who's coming to your defense. You're not out there by yourself. So if you run and you get stuck, you just go there and put a post. And also what I do, when I come in, I read the post. I come up here and I read all the new posts that come up, and because some things I might not seen it right then and there, but eventually I might run into it. And if I read that post, eventually it'll pop up in my head. I remember seeing something like that. Let me go check this. But yeah, you start to do that, and you start to interact and help these guys too. If they see something, they run across something that you have seen and they haven't seen. This is the place you come and you help. We help each other out. So that's why I say here is ongoing learning. It's something that you're going to be constantly doing. Facebook and stuff. Because we're so far behind, and you just starting out, and you got so much learning to do. You're not going to be doing a lot of Facebook and stuff. This right here, appliancetology, is going to be your new Facebook. You're not going to be looking at Snowflake or Snowfall and Power and Empire and all that. This is where you have to spend your time at self educating yourself. And once you get this right here down pat, then this game get really easy and you can make a lot of money. But this is where you have to be spending your spare time at on appliancetology. And you're gonna this right here is your technical support right here. And you pay the money, and the thing about it, the more you go there, and the more we interact with it, the better this site gets. So when you go there and stuff, and you start to interact and you start to talk and stuff, don't feel like you're bothering anybody because you actually enhancing the site, making it better for us. So I just want to share that with you too, to actually go to appliancetology and actually run it that way. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and look at the look at the chat, and then we're gonna get out. This is gonna be a quick lunch and learn. All right. Six Sense Fragrances. What's up, sir? Hey, how you doing? Dean B. What's up, Mike? Hey, how you doing? Okay, I found out about your online course, but I took Samurai course. Should I take your online for more learning? If you took Samurai course, you good. Just go ahead and apply it. Just go ahead and apply it. No need to no what did they say? The paralysis of analysis, where you just constantly just keep trying to learn and analyze stuff. You never do anything. You got enough. If you took Samurai course, Samurai is a really good course. Go ahead and now just apply it. Okay. ICGV 717. Hey, Mike. Thanks for the continuous Drew drop. Hey, you welcome. You welcome. All right. Uppercase G. Hey, Mike. What if I only wanted it to service appliances at my shop? Is it positive to do this and not go out on service calls? If so, how does one execute such a thing to do you take do you teach this? Uh, I don't just think what you're asking. If you want to just service them at your shop, you expecting the homeowner to load up their refrigerator and bring it to your shop, or are you just going to be selling flipping appliances? No, just think. Every time a homeowner something wrong with their washer and dryer, some of them, a lot of them are upstairs. You expect them to pull the washer and dryer out of their apartment or their house and bring it to your house, bring it to your shop, and then bring it back. Um, just think. I don't know many people do that. Most of the people want somebody to come to their house and do it. Now, if you flipping appliances, that's something totally different. There, you don't have to go out on any service calls. You just fix them, and they come there and buy them, and and that's it. Yeah, and uppercut. The only way you gonna build your skills up, you gotta get out there and do it. You gotta get immersed in it. I talked to a guy today. Matter of fact, this morning, hadn't even been 30 minutes ago. We talked. He was in college, and I think he might have set this semester out or something. He just said college just wasn't going for him. He needed to get out and go to work. I talked to him today. He told me now he's pushing $1,200 a week. And I asked him how's it going. He said he's going fine. He's done over 40 service calls already, and he's told me now that he's feeling confident enough that he want to go out and start doing cash calls. And the only way he done that is actually get immersed and start doing it. He said the same thing, and I told him just get out there, start doing it. He got over 40 service calls under his belt, and now he said he's knocking at $1,200 a week now, and that's been less than 2 months. He's there now. And that's over $50,000 a year. Most college graduates, after spending 4 years in colleges, right now ain't coming out making $40,000 a year. And here he is now. He taken one weekend, came out in less than 3 months. He's already cracked over 50. He's on the pace now to already crack over $50,000 a year. He's only doing one or two service calls a day. He hasn't turned it on hardly yet. He just told me he's just starting to take on some extra work. He got another contract that he's going to do, but right now he's just been doing one to three service calls. Yeah, Sears is let's see, Dwayne Haslett. Great info. The more you know before you go cuts down the diagnosis time. Yeah, you know a lot about the appliance before you even say. Yeah, you do. That's why I tell y'all you gotta get intimate with the appliance. It's gonna be your friend. You gotta know a lot about it when you get out there. Dwayne Haslett. Is Sears info free or something? No, Sears is free. It's definitely free. Yeah, remember to like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Green Mike, thank you for the great information. Yeah, thanks, Juan. Yes, there is a fee for applianceology, but it's well worth it. It is a yearly fee you pay, but it's less than $200, and you definitely got to have it. You definitely got to have it. And look how valuable it is. There you got appliance technicians all across the world, and you see how the information they put up there when they coming back to help you. You see the information they're putting out there, so it's good information. What's up, Mike? Doing great as you usually do. Problem. Thanks, man. Uh, G Stevens one. You're changing lives and it's appreciated. You welcome, man. Y'all changing my life too, man. Y'all really are. Like I say, talking to the young man earlier today, it really made me feel good that he was when he called me, he told me, yeah, man, he's knocking it out the park, and he think now he got the confidence now he want to go out to the start doing cash calls, and he done met his goal. Where now he's over $1,000 a week. That he putting in his pocket. So that's good. Uh, okay, Dean B, do you teach what type of contract should you get in your online course? Yeah, yeah, I teach you all that in the online course too. Um, let's see. Do you teach which third party company will send you parts instead of you buying them? Thank you. Yeah, I tell you, all of them would prefer that you buy the parts, but I say you just insist that they send you the parts. They want to have it fixed. You just tell them they need to send you the part. They'll send it to you, but they prefer you buy it. But if you tell them to send it to you that you need to get the part, they'll send it to you. Kevin Bryan, thanks, Mike. This was definitely needed. Help needed this. I haven't started with any companies yet, but I'm working on what I had in my home. Okay, there you go. William Matthews. Thanks for the info, Mike. I sent you an email. My first service call is coming up. Okay, there you go. There you go. Hey, what's up, Gerard? Home warranty versus third party companies, Mike. They same thing. Same thing. Only thing I say stay away from unless you get into somebody like a Sub Zero. I say stay away from the manufacturer's warranties. They don't pay any money, but if you get Sub Zero, yeah, you take that because then you get license to print money. All right. Uppercase G, thank you for your insight. Looking to come out to the live event in January. Okay. All right, there you go. Boss Life. Hey, Mike, my confidence in the fridge is low. Will I need a license for the Freon? Yeah, you gotta have license for Freon, but I say don't do that yet. Don't start off with the sealed systems. That's something you want to do maybe 6 months to a year out. Start off just doing the easy stuff, that actually the easy money makers, the fast fixes with the refrigerator. Then you come back and you get certified and learn sealed systems. Now, just to get involved in the sealed system, it costs you $1,500. And now it's gonna be more than that because now you gotta go to the new Freon. I think it's R600. Just the tools and stuff you're gonna need for that gonna be $1,500. So you might have maybe $3,000 just to get started in this system work. So I say don't go into that yet. Dan Young, with the dry vent cleaning business, will you ever have to clean the vents from the clients? No, why would you have to go on top of the roof? You do everything right behind the dryer. Matter of fact, I got a video I'm gonna put out later tonight or first thing in the morning where I'm actually at a customer house showing you how to do it. Now you do everything right behind the dryer house, right behind the dryer in the customer house. All right. Hello, stumble onto channel. What do you do? I do appliance repair, and I teach appliance repair to people. Appliance boot camp, where you can come out to our shop, and I teach you for one weekend how to actually repair appliances, how to create your own business, how to actually go out and get contracts, and how you can actually have freedom in your life, where you actually now can start your own business, start working for yourself. Appliance repair, you can one person working by themselves can make anywhere between 100 to $150,000 per year. Okay, hey Mike, I had some learning pains. Warranty company didn't tell me about collecting my labor from the customer until after I left and requested authorization for repairs. Okay, yeah, yeah, you're gonna learn that. If you get the what's call, and when you get the email, a lot of times they have on there how much you need to collect from the customer, the deductible. So, all right, Jay Z, what's your name? My name's Mike Sneed. All right, and okay, Kevin Roberts, what's up, Mike? I sent you an email early this week about the hotels that are in the area for ABC. I'll be there in January. Okay, okay, all right, thanks. I think I remember that email. Okay, he's in Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, hello from Cleveland. I'm in North Carolina. Just Peace, Jeezy. I'm in North Carolina. A little small place called Clayton, North Carolina. We're in the process now. We're building a whole new shop. We'll be in the new shop at the beginning of the year. In the December 7th class, currently reading How to Troubleshoot. Okay, yeah, that's a good book. Some guys that came to the class told me about it, and I got it, and I've been reading it. Like I said, it's a good book. It's a very good book. I'm actually learning some stuff in it. So yeah, it's a good book. Okay, yeah, I got a drive-in video coming up. It should be either tonight or first thing in the morning. I'm going to release it, and you'll see it. Okay, but like I said, today was just a quick lunch and learn. I'm just going to show you all why, how you need to use appliancetology, why you need to use it, and all the stuff that it can do for you. You need to be going out there on appliancetology and just reading it, just reading the new stuff that comes up, reading all the new emails, and you'd be surprised just by reading that and getting it, you get thoroughly immersed in it. Stuff when you get out to the customer house, it'll just pop up in your head that something you read on appliancetology. You know exactly where to go. Okay, can you give us the email again? I haven't received. Just email me at. I'm gonna put the email address in. Email me here, and I'll send you a copy. I'll send you what you need. Okay, just email me, and I'll send you whatever you need. Okay. All right. I have not taken your course because of you, I have taken action and gotten started. Do you teach commercial washers and dryers? Hey, boss life. Nah, right now I don't teach commercial washer and dryers. When we go to the next building, right now we just don't have enough room to get into the commercial stuff. I got another video where I got a commercial microwave oven that I'm repairing. But right now we just don't have enough room. We get into the new building where we got enough room. I might bring in a commercial washer and dryer and maybe a commercial oven, microwave oven. Can you explain the labor collecting or deductible collecting, Mike? How do you do that? You just go there and collect. And when you go to the customer house on the work order, depending on who you get your contract with, they have on there how much money you need to collect. When you get to the customer house, after you go there, before you go there, you call them and you tell them, say, when you get ready to schedule the appointment, you say, I see that I want to make you aware that you have a deductible you need to be paying. If it's $75, you got $75 deductible. You need to have the money there, check, credit card, cash. Once we finish diagnosing it, so once you go there and you diagnose the problem, then you ask for the money before you leave, and then after you get your money, you done. Just ask for the money. They know they gotta pay you that, so you just collect your money. And believe it or not, for a lot of people, that's their hardest part. For some people, it's just asking for the money. Here's the link to appliancetology right there. All right. But yeah, for some people, the hardest part you would think would be the best part and the easiest part is asking for the money. For a lot of people, just asking for the money just scares them. I have to ask people for the money, but they know they're gonna pay you, so there's no surprise. So you just make them aware and you just make sure you're able to take it. You want to make sure you got Square on your phone. That way, you can take it any type of credit card, and you can take you take checks and you take cash. So well, anyway, that's it. And I want to thank you everybody for joining in. And like I say, thank everybody for everything they've been doing for Appliance Boot Camp, helping us grow. And I have more stuff coming to you later. Thanks.